The film begins with a narration about a monster that came to this land. We see a vast, lush landscape with a long river and fields of evergreen. A girl wakes up in a tent, and we observe her tribe engaged in their daily routines of planting and harvesting crops. The girl practices her axe throws, appearing satisfied with her aim until a sound disrupts her focus. Spotting a deer, she prepares to hunt it, but a rumble from the sky causes the deer to flee. She and her dog give chase, but despite the intensity of the moment, she misses her throw. As she inspects a bear trap that has caught her dog, the rumble sounds again. Curious, she steps outside and sees something falling from the sky. The scene shifts and the girl is now holding a bow, aiming at a bird while accompanied by a man who recounts his hunting adventures. He successfully shoots the bird she was targeting, which falls to the ground. She shares her sighting of the falling object and expresses her eagerness for her own big hunt. Back at the tribe, the girl walks home with her dog. Inside, she prepares food and medicine with her mother, discussing her various talents and questioning why she feels the need to hunt. During their conversation, the man from earlier arrives, holding a red-tailed hawk. Her mother asks her to fetch orange tatsia, leading the girl to leave the hut with a sense of resignation. In the open sky, an aircraft appears, becoming invisible, accompanied by a strange creature that does the same, an ominous sign of danger. While gathering orange tatsia with her dog, the girl hears shouting from the tribe. One of their men has been taken by a lion, and the tribe organizes a search. Armed with bows and spears, the men and other tribe members set out, but as they search, they hear a strange noise. Naru, the girl, joins the group in the hunt for their missing tribesmen. The scene shifts to a snake hunting a rat. The snake consumes the rat but senses something and prepares to strike. Before it can, the invisible creature attacks, skewering the snake in seconds. Meanwhile, in the search party, Naru's dog discovers something on the ground, indicating they are close to their target. Shortly after, they find their tribesman lying on the ground, still alive. They quickly set up a bed for him while Naru attempts to heal his wounds. At night, Tub, Naru's brother, insists on staying behind to hunt the lion that attacked their friend Pudi. Despite her protests about the danger, Tate refuses to let Naru join him. On their way back to the tribe, Naru and her dog stumble upon the skilled snake from earlier, along with a large footprint. Feeling a sense of dread, Naru rushes to warn her brother about her discovery. When she finds him, she tries to alert him, but they decide to continue hunting the lion, with her brother allowing her to lead the way. They set a bait and wait, but as they talk, the lion suddenly attacks, taking one of them down. Faced with the lion, Naru, spear in hand, hears a sound from a distance that distracts her. She falls from the tree where she is positioned to confront the lion, hitting her head on a stone and blacking out. When Naru wakes up, she is at home. Her mother informs her that Taib carried her back and returned to hunt the lion. Naru feels compelled to return, convinced that something is out there, but as she tries to leave, she hears a child announcing her brother's return. Taib enters the tribe, triumphantly carrying a lion on his shoulder and its head in his hand. The tribe conducts what appears to be a celebration in his honor. Despite her strong feelings, Naru is prevented from leaving by her brother. The next day, Naru resumes her usual activities but refuses to conform and instead ventures back into the woods, determined to find the creature again. She discovers tracks and witnesses a wolf hunting a rabbit, unaware that something is stalking them both. An invisible creature attacks the wolf just as it is about to catch its prey, and after a fierce struggle, the wolf is defeated. Meanwhile, Naru continues her own hunting, capturing some rabbits as night approaches. After eating, she resumes her search for whatever left the tracks. In a cave somewhere in this land, the strange creature can be seen, using the skull of the wolf as a trophy. Naru finds multiple animal corpses in an open field, still searching for the creature. She accidentally falls into a mire and senses the creature lurking nearby. Using her axe with rope, she struggles to escape, and just as she is about to give up, she manages to pull herself free. After washing herself and her tools, she hears a noise, a bear feeding on a deer. Aiming her bow, she finds it malfunctions, alerting the bear to her presence. Her dog distracts the bear, but she barely escapes by hiding behind tree bark and branches until the bear leaves. From her hiding spot, she witnesses the creature attacking the bear, quickly overpowering it. The creature then spots Naru, prompting her to swim downstream in a desperate attempt to escape. Later in the woods, Naru encounters her tribesmen searching for her. They try to take her home, but she resists, resulting in a struggle. She is overpowered and forced to return. Suddenly, one of the men is attacked by the creature, and it becomes clear that they are now the hunted. As they shoot at it, the invisible creature reveals itself, and the group engages in battle. However, they are no match for its strength, and soon most of the men are wiped out, leaving only Naru. She flees across the fields but stumbles upon one of the men, who had gone off to relieve himself. The creature, detecting their heat, continues its pursuit. The chase leads them through fields and into the woods until Naru steps into a bear trap. The creature, realizing its prey is trapped, loses interest in her, while other men spot her and knock her unconscious. As night falls, Naru awakens in a wooden cage, surrounded by armed hunters. One of them tries to intimidate her, but she fights back. One of the men speaks her language, revealing that they have captured her brother as well. They tie Naru and Tabe to a tree, planning to use them as bait for the creature. Unbeknownst to them, the creature is already aware of their presence and targets them instead. The creature approaches Naru and Tabe, getting caught in a bear trap, and the hunters attack it. However, their efforts are futile. One by one, they are hunted down. Naru manages to return to camp to save her dog, while Tabe seeks the horses. At the camp, Naru fights off those guarding her dog and successfully rescues it. Back in the woods, now the creature's territory, it becomes evident that it is wounded. Back at the camp, one man asks Naru for help in exchange for teaching her how to use a gun. The creature returns to the camp, seeking more victims. The man, having eaten the orange tatsia, lowers his body temperature, appearing dead to the creature. As Naru's dog distracts it, just when the creature is about to strike the dog, Tabe intervenes and knocks it in the head. Naru attempts to use the gun but finds it ineffective. As Tabe injures the creature, forcing it to turn invisible, he realizes it is behind him and urges Naru to run. The creature fatally wounds Tabe in a final confrontation. Upon returning to the tribe, the news of Tabe's death reaches Naru's mother. We see Naru washing herself in a river. After blacking out and waking up, she spots one of the men from camp washing himself. Loading the gun, she aims it at him, but instead knocks him down, using him as bait for the creature. The creature arrives, and Naru shoots it in the head, taking its headpiece to use as bait. She climbs a tree, waiting in silence until the creature comes close. When it does, she leaps from her hiding spot and attacks from behind, initiating their final showdown. They fight fiercely, and when it seems the creature has her pinned, Naru finds a way to outsmart it, and together with her dog, they manage to push the creature into the mire. The creature's headpiece recognizes itself as the target, and when the creature fires its bow, the arrow ricochets back, striking and destroying the creature. The film concludes with Naru and her dog returning to the tribe, triumphantly holding the head of her prey. They celebrate her successful hunt alongside the other tribe members, rejoicing in victory. That's it for today's recap. Give us a like and subscribe for more videos. See you next time.